Это без имени продакшн. Это без имени продакшн.
Sparkling water, the best thing you can drink while you're dieting, because carbonated water has this weird ability to make you feel more full than you actually are after you drink it, which if you're trying to let your body acclimate to being on a lower calorie diet, not the worst thing in the world. Plus there's 0 calories and they're like 75 cents at your local grocery store. What's up guys, Brendan here. Hope you guys are having a great Monday so far. Obviously I am recording this on Sunday, so it's weird to speak ahead into the future like that, but I hope you guys are having a great start to your week and you're starting the week off on the right foot. I know that on Mondays, if I have a good Monday, I know that I'm gonna have a good rest of the week, because if you start off your week with a solid day, you have a great workout, your nutrition is all good, it just makes it that much easier to follow it up with having a great Tuesday. And then if you have a great Wednesday, by the time you get to Thursday, you don't really want to mess up your week by eating crappy foods or skipping your workout, because then you're like, then I have to start all over again on Monday. So it just makes sense to keep crushing it if you start off the week on a good note. Anyways, we are now officially on day 8 of the 60-day challenge. Hope you guys enjoyed my day 7 video yesterday where I went through a full push day with you guys. It's got to be really cool to look back at the beginning of this challenge that I set for myself and look at both one, how much better my technique gets with weight training just due to watching myself back every single day after every single workout, because obviously I'm watching these video clips as I'm working out, and watching yourself train is one of the best things you can do, because that allows for you to critique yourself. Plus it's a good way to kind of keep myself accountable in regards to my form and technique, because it's really easy to sometimes cheat your way through exercises to get through that 13th, 14th, and 15th rep. But if I do that on video, I'm gonna look like a clown, and I want to be taken seriously on this channel. Where was I going with that? Where did it even start the whole? This video, you guys probably just got done before this clip watching a little montage of my Sunday morning activities. Pretty low-key day today, which is great because I have a very busy week coming up in regards to work and photo shoots that I have scheduled already, and it's just going to get busier because Monday and Tuesday is when everyone decides to contact me for the rest of the week, which is completely fine. It just always cracks me up. It's like, my phone works on Sunday, right? So let's quick chat about the video of me going through my posing in the basement. As you guys saw, my weight was 233.2 or just 233 flat. I can't remember exactly, but that's actually up a little bit from a week ago. I wasn't really sure what my weight was going to do this week, as my weight can fluctuate quite a bit just depending on how much sleep I get, how late I ate the night before, which is why I don't put a ton of stock into what my weight actually is. But the fact that it kind of remained in the same exact spot while having a great week of training and nutrition is actually really encouraging, because that means that I'm not eating too little and losing weight too quickly. I'm also not eating too much or not working hard enough in the gym and gaining weight too quickly, because at the end of the day, I am still eating a decent amount of food. So it's kind of nice to be like, I think I'm at the right spot when it comes to my nutrition. What I was really happy about though was I can see personal progress from last week to this week in regards to my physique, while comparing last week's posing video to this week's posing video. When I do something, I hold myself to a super high standard. So if I hadn't been able to see any visible progress, it would have been really annoying for me, or I'd have been like, what the frick? What am I doing wrong? But the fact that I was able to see that my face is leaning up, my obliques and my abs are starting to pop out a little bit more. Those are usually the first two places that start to lose body fat, because they're the first two that gain body fat when I decide to be a complete when it comes to my nutrition. So to see that I have some visible progress going on there is really encouraging, and that kind of made me think yeah, I'm in a really good spot right now, and it's only been 7 days. So even, I have to take that into account as well. It's only been 1 week. So, you gotta be a little bit patient when it comes to seeing and feeling visible progress. But I will definitely say that I can tell that I've been much better with my nutrition this week, just the way that my body feels, compared to Monday versus yesterday or today. My body just feels healthier. I took my dog out for a really long walk yesterday, and I wasn't winded or anything, because she likes to walk really fast. She's passed out on the couch. Reese likes to walk really fast, so I obviously want to keep up and let her exercise, because she's a 1-year-old puppy. And I was walking with her, and I'm I feel good. I feel like I'm in shape. My lungs feel like they're, my lungs feel like they're in pretty good shape at this point. And obviously that has a lot to do with doing that steady state cardio every single day. And so that was really encouraging as well. I know it's kind of a stupid, silly thing, oh wow, you can go for a long walk without feeling winded. But for someone like me, just to see that visible progress and to feel that visible progress, that means a lot to me. So it's been a really good week in regards to all of that. And yeah, I have no plans to change anything drastically. I'm thinking about possibly throwing a few different things into the mix this upcoming week in regards to my nutrition and maybe some training stuff, and I'll probably talk about that later in today's video. But I don't know, it's kind of one of those things where it's if you saw the progress that you wanted to see and you feel good, there's no point to really make any major or drastic changes if they're not necessary. So anything that I would change would just be kind of minor changes that at the end of the day aren't going to make a huge difference if they don't end up going the way that I want them to. So we'll talk about that later in today's video. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick recap on this last week before the rest of the video gets started, and just let you guys know that I'm feeling really good, and that I appreciate you all for staying checked in to this series, and I'm excited to see where we're gonna go. So catch you guys in a little bit. Okay, so we are trying to figure out what we want our next purchase to be for the Harberts Health Garage Gym. If you guys didn't see a few videos ago, I finally bolted in our cable pulley system here. So now it, in theory, should not fall on top of me while I'm using it. And then I realized 2 days ago that Walmart carries the perfect sized weights for this cable machine. I clearly did not do enough research when buying this machine, because I had no idea that the the weight holder thingy, whatever you want to call that, was meant for miniature plates with smaller center holes. I didn't even know those were actually a thing you could buy. So when I saw that, I was kind of well shit, this is gonna look stupid if I put bumper plates on it, or if I get regular iron plates in the future. They're just gonna spin around the entire time, and it's gonna look like they're just hanging on there. So that kind of sucks. But then I went to Walmart and I saw that they carry all these plates that are meant for miniature plate holders like this, and I was well, I'm not really a guy that has to have Rogue brand stuff for everything, so let's buy these plates from Walmart. So here we are. So that's all done now, which is great. Obviously have our Concept 2 bike now, which you've seen me on every single day since this challenge started. Salt bike is over there. Never mind all this trash. We have way too much stuff we have to get rid of, and that's gonna be gone tomorrow. Thank God, because it's trash day. If you ever build a garage gym, you're gonna realize just how much stuff you're gonna have to throw away and how many cardboard boxes you're gonna have until you get all of your stuff, because it's absolutely ridiculous. The last 3 recycling days, our recycling has just been packed with stuff, because it's every other week for us for recycling. So we always have 9 boxes out there for the recycling guy to take. Anyways, what I was thinking would be nice to have would be a lap pull down machine, either over there in that corner if it fits, or over here once we get it cleaned out a little bit more. Like with the cable pulley machine, the only thing I don't like about being over here is that it slants because it's a garage. So I'm not entirely sure how that would work, but I don't think it'd be as big of a deal for like seated movements like a lat pull down versus like standing movements like tricep extensions or lateral raises and stuff like that. So I don't see that being a huge deal. We could also put it over here and then just move our weight stack here, but then obviously we have to make sure we have enough room to get inside. And then the other thing we'd want to get is obviously finishing up this front area with floor mats, because we want our gym to look nice, and it's nice to have floor mats everywhere because it keeps the gym cleaner. You can like slide stuff around on it and you don't have to worry about scraping it on the cement and all that jazz. And plus it just looks cool. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, I see that tail. I see that tail. Hi, are you having a good day with Dad? He's the best. Reese, would you like some peanut butter later? Whoa, big stretch. Are you getting your mobility in for the day? Okay, see ya. This is where she goes if she steals a sock, isn't it? Okay, so I talked a little bit earlier in the video about, oh boy. Anyways, what I was saying was earlier in the video I discussed potentially adding in just a small little thing to my current routine to see what happens. And what I was referring to, I thought about this today while I was grocery shopping, was throwing in 2 high carb days throughout the week. I think this would technically be considered a carb cycle, but I think traditionally carb cycling is like every 3rd day you have a high carb day, but I'm just gonna do Monday and Thursday. So the goal of this would be to, 1, make it a little bit easier just to keep dieting because, you know, knowing that, you know, coming up in a day or 2, you have a higher carb day, makes it easier to get through those days where you're maybe on a little bit lower carbs. And 2, my weight stayed pretty much the exact same this week, which means that I'm in a really good spot for my nutrition and I'm really early on this challenge still, meaning that if I'm going to make any slight adjustments, now would probably be the time to do it. And 3, it's going to be just a little bit extra food for me because I'm obviously putting out a lot of effort the last week with, you know, doing 30 minutes of steady state cardio a day, you know, working out for an hour and a half to 2 hours a day. And I want to make sure that my body is getting refueled so I don't wear out and burn out, and so I can continue to grow and gain muscle throughout this body recomposition phase. So all in all, that's just a really long way of saying I'm going to be introducing carb cycling here starting tomorrow. I'm going to have 300 carbs on Monday and Thursday, and then the same exact thing for protein and fats, and then obviously Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, gonna have the same nutrition that I've been doing the last week. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna be ending today's vlog because my beautiful wife, my honey, is home, and Reese is being a little rascal, so I am needed here. So thanks for watching today, guys. I'm looking forward to updating you guys next week about how this week went, and yeah, check in for tomorrow's video, and once again, thank you so much for watching. And if you have not yet liked and subscribed to my channel, that'd be awesome. If you like this video and you want to leave a comment, that'd be great as well. Regardless, thank you again for being here. See you next week.